How's it going, guys? Copy here. Today I wanted to go over some of the ways I've found which I believe are the best gold per hour that you can possibly get, and other ways that are just really good ways to get gold. First, we'll go over what I think is the highest gold per hour, and I've conferred with a few other people, and they're thinking it's the same as well for at least solo play. I'm sure there's some group play shenanigans that is going to print you even more gold than this, but that is actually the synth maps. We've been averaging about 15,000 gold per synthesis map. These do cost, a little bit more than just a normal map, so you're probably going to be losing money on them unless you actually happen to get a really good ring drop, but that's pretty much what we've been going through so far. Some other key ones to note that have been pretty good. I know some people have been doing Blight. I don't personally do Blight because I don't really care for it, but the Atlas that I have just been running that has been averaging me maybe like 5 to 7k gold per map has just been this with Heist, Big Bomb Expedition, Legion, and Shrines. I've just been basically running these. I'll just run it on Dunes or Bog, which is what I ping pong off of. But other than that, I've been trying to just run it on like the Filed Cathedral because I'm trying to get Nameless Seer there as well so I can move cards over. But let's go ahead and showcase, I guess, what it looks like in a synth map. And yeah, so we can kind of go over what that is for these. Again, these are really nice. You are pretty much just going for the ring drops. You're not really expected to get anything bigger out of these, but when you'll start to see these, they will kind of explode with gold. I'm starting at 0, so it's the rares and the other things on this. Just there's a lot of, because I think the currency rates are specifically high for these. Basically, that's where you're getting the biggest push from. So it seems like gold itself is labeled just as a currency or something, so anytime you get anything that just drops a lot of currency, even if it's just like typically junk currency, gold is in this list a lot, so you are getting quite a bit of it. So you'll see these. I mean, I've updated my filter here to showcase all the gold because I got tired of missing it in maps. So what we're doing, I know anyone who's actually doing these very quickly, you're doing these in just a couple minutes of running. I could be doing this on my warden or something and it would be a lot faster, but I was just doing it on this because I felt like recording the video on this one. So let's not run into these volatiles. But as you can see, every single pack is giving me quite a bit of gold. And then every single rare, again, is also giving you a lot. For anyone who does play Flicker Strike, you will be happy to hear that they did make an update on this to where it does now give... It does now give you your gold as soon as you leave, even if you're flickering away, instead of requiring you to actually move now. So that's kind of nice. It's not get ignited and die. A Cortex map? Oh, we self-sustained. We're going infinite, guys. We got a map out of a map. Yeah, so from here, you kind of just need to like do your little zigzag back through here. Choose your zigzag method of choice, whether you go left to right or north to south. It's up to you. But as you can see, again, these maps are dropping a ton. I guess other little things, if you've seen bauble prices, they're kind of crazy. They're like 60 per 1 div right now. So if you want to add flasks to your filter, if you're seeing these green dots, I have added these back to the filter as well for just any quality flasks because glassblower baubles are worth a ton right now. So it's kind of crazy, but the world we live in, that baubles are like the most expensive currency around, basically. Yeah, so yeah, you can see these maps. They can be very fast if you have like a better, if you're playing a character that actually has some more movement speed than what I have here. I don't know what this guy is. Oh, okay. It's very tanky for some reason. But yeah, I don't know why. I wish synth items still dropped in here, but I guess the fact that they don't is the reason why these are so cheap. Why is it saying I'm missing a whole pack of monsters somewhere? I don't know where this pack of monsters is, so I'm just gonna go and leave. So, oh, it's right here in this corner. Duh. I am blind. But yeah, so yeah, these are the maps basically for these. Some other little tips and tricks and things that we have noticed, I guess, since the last update in regards to the city. That was 12K there. The other things that we've gotten in regards to the city is that when it comes to shipments, people have been noticing that you are getting more out of your shipments. Oh, this is leftovers from earlier. That you are getting more out of your shipments here if you are upgrading and focusing on the relationships. So some charts have actually come out in regards to these. Let me see if I can find it. I think I saved one of these around. Some charts have actually come out basically showing the loot specifically for depending on whatever thing you are shipping. I've definitely noticed and confirmed these myself. The dust values are pretty much solved now as well. So the values you want to be doing are either 55, 550, and 8,000. And then, specifically what type of drops you're getting is based off of what you're sending. But the biggest thing is you will want to continue to build the relationships with the cities. So as soon as you are giving them certain favored resources, it does seem like they are starting to ask for more and more and more of specific resources, which does give you bonus value. And people are saying that they are getting better drops when they are specifically sending the items that they are looking for. So I haven't fully pushed my relationships with any of these, so I haven't been able to really confirm that stuff myself. But so far, my best loot has still just been coming from spamming Ribbonfell as much as I can with just like 50 to 100k shipments. I still haven't gotten anything crazy out of it. I'm only at like maybe 6 div total and stuff from it, with like, again, 4 div of that being a 6-link astral plate. So I've only gotten div a few times out of shipments. So there's that. I have heard of people getting divines out of their map runners as well. I haven't had any success with that, and map runners are insanely expensive per hour. And like even a T8 map runner will like struggle, like he can't do a T5 map or something that is like rare. So he was having some issues with these. So I'm hoping that I'm curious to see what they look like here with a T5 that is this. So there's the fact that there's even a 7% chance for them to be killed in a white T5. I'm not really a big fan of it. I have noticed that you can get some nice little catalysts out of it, though, just running like T1 or T3 or whatever maps out of them. Those have been kind of nice, but I don't know if the mods on the thing affect anything or it's just specifically the tier of the map, because I guess it affects the completion amount that what they're getting here. So it's kind of surprising. It does ask for quite a bit out of them in order to actually run these and get quite a bit out of them, but other than that, I would say the ones to focus on still for everyone is just focusing on getting your farming pushed all the way out. As you do get it up to the max rank, here you are going to get extra crop yield per adjacent crop, as well as I have the thing, there's a tier where for every different type of crop you have planted, you will get additional basically yield out of everything as well. So I have everything split between everything right now. I think I'm doubling up on corn because something was asking for a lot of corn, but I'm missing a farmer here. I don't know how that happened, but so the basically in regards to the city, that's pretty much what we're looking at is just again, max gold per hour. If you're trying to do things, you just want to find anything that is just going to be dropping like a lot of just little currency. So Beyond is going to be one of those ones that's also going to be pretty good for this. I'm hearing good things out of Abyss. But just basically anything that is either going to juice the map with more monsters that are just going to drop more little kind of bubblegum currency. And then altars, obviously all the quant you're getting from blue altars is obviously helping your map per hour as well. So, or your gold per hour rather. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And other than that, see you in the next one.